Y'all know a lot of this shit just be me thinking out loud. I just be thinking about all the crazy shit a motherfucker be having to deal with to be honest and to be truthful and have honor and respect. It's crazy that there's so much resistance when it comes to just being a respectable human being, man. And then don't nobody really care. Don't nobody care. People just, for whatever reason, lost the ability to have compassion for another human being. Like everything is selfish and narcissistic. Like it's all about themselves and their feelings and their emotions and how this make them feel, how that make them feel, how you make them feel, how they feel about themselves. It's just a lot. You know, I know, everybody know women are emotional creatures, right? But it's almost to the point where they done made them believe somehow that as men, we love them so much, or we desire them so much, or we need them so much that we are willing to sacrifice our own happiness, our own mental health, our own cares and likes, just to make the woman happy or the female happy. I love women. My mother is a woman. My sisters are women. I have women cousins and aunts. My grandmother who raised me was a woman, a beautiful woman. All of my family are beautiful women, but when it comes to the male and the female interaction, I just don't, and I thought it was just mainly because, you know, that's your family, but I just don't understand why marriage and having a husband, you know, before you have children and trying to start a family and raise a family, you feel me? And taking care of that family, making sure they all of the family dynamics are there. The father's there, the mother's there. You know, even the children know their roles. They see the roles within the household, how the father's carrying himself and how the mother's carrying herself. They're not cursing each other out and fighting every day about everything. Then, you know, just ain't no communication, ain't no cooperation, ain't no motivation. It's just all just aggravation. Like everybody just don't even know their place. Don't know how the proper, you know, household is run, or the order, just the proper order thing when it comes to a husband and a wife, or a father and a son, or a mother and a daughter, or vice versa, father and a daughter, or a mother and a son. Don't nobody know it ain't no structure. It ain't no routine. It ain't no cooperation. It ain't no planning and coming together and figuring this shit out like it's supposed to be figured out, which we human beings, we can figure it out. It's simple, right? If you a father and a mother, and if you're a son and a daughter, if you're a husband and a wife, and you feel me, you're a family, how difficult is that, man? Unless you absolutely just want things to fail. It's like unless you absolutely just want things to fail, why would you destroy your own union, your own family, your own situation, right? Why would you do that unless you're just, like I said in the beginning, selfish and narcissist? And then it got to the point where now, okay, I mean, it's all fair game. If you're a woman and you feel like you got to be masculine and you got to be out there trying to dominate a man or damn show your ass and just act like you bigger than you somehow more important, or you somehow should be respected more than a man in any kind of damn situation, it's a fluke, man. It's floozy. It's crazy. It's Jezebel behavior. You would never ask your daughter to disrespect her father, or not in a normal world, not in a regular way where shit is everybody is God fearing and understanding role. You would never ask a daughter to disrespect her father. You would never ask a son to disrespect his mother. Everything just got so far out of order, man. It's just crazy because I'm outside. And I hate to even use such terminologies, but that's the only other way I can describe it. I'm dealing with the shit firsthand. I'm on the front line. It's like I'm seeing it firsthand. I'm dealing with it firsthand. So come on now. Either way it goes, don't nobody know God no more. It's almost laughable to discuss God at any time, especially if it's a crowd and people are been absent of God. They've been spiritually dead, and they've just chosen to ignore sin and everything else around them. Don't care about lying. Don't care about the truth at all. Whatever they're saying it's damn circumstantial too, depending on the situation they're in and how they want to finesse the shit. They'll lie and to the point where they telling on themselves, but you like, okay, everybody know I'm non-confrontational, right? So I have been known to ignore several goddamn offensive people and language, like just overlook it for the simple fact of not, because I know it's cliche too, but I'm really like this. I be trying my hardest to avoid confrontation. Not because I'm a badass or nothing like that. Not because I'm just damn fearless and I feel like I can whoop any and everybody. I try to avoid confrontation simply for the simple fact that I know me and I know how far I have gone in the past and how far I'm willing to go, depending on the circumstances, depending on what's all involved, depending on who's all involved. See, I notice, and then I'm trying to be. That's why I don't go out. I don't hang out. I might go to the beach. I might go fishing. I might go to the mall. I might go out to the sports bar. Or I might do my own situation, but it's gonna be private. It ain't hanging around a whole bunch of niggas and bitches. Excuse my French. Pardon my French. And damn sure I ain't sitting around a bunch of confused motherfuckers that don't know they ass from their head. They don't know the goddamn asshole from their goddamn mouth. They shit not both ends. It's terrible, man, because people like they don't when it comes to the goodness of life, just the good thing. Like they always look for the bad in everybody. And no matter what, they got to be the highlight of every situation, every conversation, every event, every holiday, every birthday. They got to be the center of attention. They have to get all the recognition and all the damn acknowledgement for even being there. Like just your being there somehow. Everybody should be praising you or something, man. Get your narcissistic, and that's the new way of saying selfish and even arrogant and cocky and full of ego. That's that narcissist. That's all that is. That's the new ego or whatever. Like, people used to brag on having egos and being full of themselves and all this, that, and the other. That same thing, just a new terminology. Narcissism, narcissistic, whatever. Narcissism is the you can be narcissistic without having narcissism. But it's still the same thing. Ego. Just having an overinflated confidence. I mean, come on now. Confidence is one thing. Just like the crocodile hunter, he was confident. I was confident in him. I was like, man, he the master, the art of handling wild Australian killers and predators like crocodiles and venomous snakes and venomous spiders. And I already knew, like, when he started doing different stuff, like, bro, what you got? Don't try to reinvent the wheel. If it ain't broke, don't try to fix it. You ain't got to add scuba diving and swimming in the ocean and dealing with other creatures that we ain't never seen you deal with, and then you get taken out by a stingray, my nigga. Man, that was my nigga, for real. I felt like I knew that nigga, and if I would have went over there, I'd probably been right out there with him. And Crocky and beautiful Sheila, all that kind of shit he was damn saying when he called a damn female damn crocodile a Sheila. It was just something about that shit that was just damn intriguing and had the attention. I had to glue to the damn, this motherfucker, hands on with big 12-foot. I don't know how big the motherfucker is, but I know at least 12-foot crocodile. Bigger than them. It take about 6 on the damn. And then you let a punk ass stingray goddamn. And it's crazy how it happened, man. I still don't believe it. To be honest with you, I still don't believe it. It's just too weird, man. A damn stingray hit you in the heart and punctured and killed, and then you pull it. Cause yeah, that shit probably hurt like a motherfucker. And damn, ain't no stingray can hit you that hard with that little motherfucking stinger. But apparently it did. And he gone off this earth. I don't know how I got on that, but I just know, man, people, but they just damn, they let their egos and just overwhelming desire to be right I'm gonna be caught, and that's and those a lot of those people, they have criminal minds too. If you think about it, those are the same people, and and God bless the innocent people that's in jail and was wrongfully incarcerated or got charged with some shit that they didn't do, or whether it would have been a crooked cop locking them up, or they just just. But come on, man, locking somebody up with no proof, no evidence, no nothing, no witness. And see that, and that's why a lot of people, when they go to jail and start telling on their damn self, giving up damn sources and giving up information, unnecessary information, they wind up getting caught up in shit like that. Because once they lock your ass up, they're like, okay, well, this person right here is willing to talk. We want to hold on to them for a little bit. They already gave us John and goddamn Bethany and damn Chad and them. Then gave all them up. So he like, damn, we got 3 other people we got to pick up too. Along with this, we're gonna hold him because he got like he want to keep talking. So we're gonna let him keep talking, and then when he, we don't want to make him uncomfortable with, make him real comfortable, bring him some food, whatever. They how they do, man. Y'all done seen this shit, and this shit they ain't lying on these people. This how they some of it be real, some of it be reenactments, but all these motherfuckers, when it come to them sitting in that goddamn room cold for hours at a time, they get hungry and probably got the munchies because whatever they was doing before probably led them to getting their ass incarcerated. Or whether wrong place or wrong time, like I said, some people are innocent, but come on, man. Everybody can't be right. You got a wrong and a right in everything. Come on now. Either you right or you wrong. Either you telling the truth or you telling a lie. But both of us can't be goddamn telling the truth if we telling 2 different stories. If we saying 2 different things, both of us can't be telling the truth. Somebody got to be willing to be wrong. Somebody got to accept being wrong. I can't ever remember knowing I'm wrong unless I'm in a situation and I know for a fact. See, I done done this before in the past. I done agreed to going along with some shit I know ain't had no business going along with it, and it was criminal. Yes, just to say the least. It was some criminal shit, and it was a few of us. And damn it, if I knew going into this shit, if anything was to damn happen, I'm trying to go home. I ain't gave it no second thought. I'm not trying to go to prison. I'm willing to accept my role and whatever it was we was doing. But I'm not the nigga that's gonna show my hand up front and start telling. But please don't start telling on me. Please, and I know how these people, a lot of these officers are, police is. They'll try to put you against one another and say this person said now, but you know what happened. You know the truth. You know if I'm always blatantly like, okay, now ain't no way in the world they would have known that unless somebody damn talking. But if you know the truth and you know what happened, if they coming and just saying, oh, but them already talking, and you just immediately go to telling. You know why people do that? Just immediately go to telling. They want to be the quick draw McGraw. Want to be the first one to tell. They didn't already put this. They just put the shit in the air. Ain't nobody telling. Everybody else silent but your ass. Everybody else silent but you. You in here telling on everybody. Because you scared. Because you're scared. You shouldn't have even involved yourself in it if you weren't willing to damn be solid. These people, whoever fucking with you, they felt like you was solid and they could no, I ain't gonna put that out there either, because a lot of them don't be solid. And they be brought in just because of association with some damn body. Like you ain't had time to vet. So that's why you ain't had time to vet these motherfuckers. That's why if you ain't doing it by yourself or you ain't doing it with somebody you done successfully done some shit like that with, you ain't got no business creating a entirely, like, come on, man. You got to build a reputation with these people. You got to see how they move. You got to know how they think, all this other kind of shit. You got to know if they dope fiends or dope addicts or got hang-ups and shit, or they got crazy baby mamas and all the other kind of crazy ass shit. Got 100 baby mamas looking for them, so you out here doing this shit, and then the goddamn baby mama's doing the goddamn investigation for the police. They know where you at all times. They know your every move, and even if you thinking you slicking it, they still, come on, man. These motherfuckers is like goddamn the Avengers when it come to goddamn, and they come together too and help each other. All you gotta do is, when you looking for a motherfucker, you know he doing something, go look for his baby mama or one of his exes or something like that. They know that nigga every move, and I promise you, if she didn't initiate the separation, or if he was running around or doing whatever, because that's the only one they like to fuck with, the ones that's running around. They got to have a mission. They got to be chasing some. That's why you can't be chasing these motherfuckers, because they chasing their own goddamn shit and don't know why they chasing it. Well, as a man, you can't be out here chasing these goddamn females, because they just gonna take advantage of that. Are you out here chasing something? I heard somebody say, and it makes sense. The only reason, you chasing something, because it's trying not to be caught. Think about that shit, man. You out here chasing a motherfucker. If she was yours, you ain't have to be chasing her. Y'all be together. You chasing a motherfucker, man. Damn, all that chasing shit, man. Ain't nobody gonna chasing everything. And I hate to even go in that direction with this conversation. I'm dealing with some of my own personally, so. And then I'm gonna tell you too, there's some niggas out there that don't even realize they chasing. Don't even realize they chasing them all. You done down there turn into a whole bitch out here there and falling behind her there. Where she at? Where she going? Who she with? Who she hanging with? Who she talking to? Who she texting? Who she sending DMs to? Who sending her DMs? All this crazy ass shit. When you get caught up in that crazy ass shit and you want to, that's exactly what they damn want. But the thing about it is, that's a terrible game. That's a dangerous game. It's an evil game to be playing, because just like women have emotions and feelings and triggers and trauma and all this other shit. Quite naturally, you all would think men don't have those same hang-ups and triggers and traumas and whatever, feelings and emotions and shit. Men deal with them. Me personally as a man, I deal with everything I just mentioned entirely different than what a woman would expect. Oh, you should have the same feelings as me. You should be able to, you should react to shit. No, that's not how it motherfucking works. I don't get why you would want to force that on any damn body. And I can see how a scorned mother who had a bad situation with her child's father would try to damn instill all of these damn unbelievable characteristics in the son. Or try to paint such a picture to the daughter that it's like, man, listen, you have to be domineering in a relationship, or you have to be demanding, or you have to have such high standards, like beyond anything that you would ever even be willing to obtain for yourself, or even desire for yourself. You putting this off on a child, and it's a cultural thing too. That's what's it's a cultural thing. Like all baby mamas, which there's a lot of them, because and even with the ones that was married, they're no longer married, and now they become just baby mamas. That's all you are. It's like a coalition of them motherfuckers. They move like a school of fish. One go in this direction, they all go in that direction. One go up, they all go up. One go down, they all go down. I don't get how a motherfucker was able to brainwash an entire country. Because it ain't like that everywhere. I ain't gonna even bullshit you not. It's not like that everywhere. It's like people understand culture and understand family, and they understand community. They understand like just the family dynamics, the family structure. They still believe in family. They still believe in community. They still believe in love and compassion, and they still believe in, you know, all of the things that I know my generation of people desire. You feel me? And it was never all of this extra stuff where everybody has this damn disorder, or this damn going on with them, or this type of depression, or this type of anxiety, or this type of damn trauma, or this type of PTSD. It's just something new every damn day. It's to the point to where I just be hearing people make up their own shit. There's nothing impressed me more than seeing this damn woman teacher that didn't know if she was a male or was trying to say she didn't identify as a male or a female. She had all these pronouns that she was trying to teach to the class, as if she was talking to a classroom of dummies, I suppose she thought she was talking to, because every last one of these kids was on point. It was like, is this a part of the curriculum? No, it's a part of my curriculum off top. So you just gonna force this information, unbeknownst to the principal, or unbeknownst to anybody else on the board of education, or you know, with the other two, you ain't ran up by nobody in the cafeteria, nobody in the lunchroom. You just took it upon yourself to personally make this your own curriculum. I mean, it was like kids in the classroom, like, you know, I don't know if, you know, you probably won't have a job when I tell my mom and daddy about this. Like, do the principal know you? All this shit? No, they don't know. They don't know, but y'all need, they gonna know. You know, like she just made up her mind that it starts with her. And God damn it, y'all gonna do what I say. I ain't damn going to the principal's office or running this by anybody in the PTA meetings or any other kind of meetings or teacher meeting, or come on, man. What, when people have the audacity to just think so much of themselves. That they forget that there is a God Almighty, and it's weird that because see, I done got so used to people damn making me feel uncomfortable about mentioning God or speaking on God or bringing up God or trying to show them how everything correlates and makes sense, but you so blinded and so full of yourself, so self-righteous that you think you're God. There is, listen, I know people have been led to believe that there are many gods and demigods, and all this other kind of hoopla and bull jive. I happen to know that there is only one God. There is only one God. He goes by many names. I myself have several aliases, nicknames, or whatever you want to call them. You know, neither of them being God, son of God, child of God. I can go for that. A God, another God, a God that somehow, if you was thinking in terms of children, my son one day would eventually grow to be stronger, faster, smarter if evolution serves, is what it is. Quite naturally, that's how it is. And you want your sons to be better than you, and then you gonna grow old, and you're gonna be the young bull, and then eventually. But and I get if you calling yourself a child of God, then you would think, okay, well, God is the Father. Quite naturally, I'm the son. I'm gonna grow up. He gonna get old. That's the thing. He's not gonna get old. He can't get old. There's no getting old. Only you can get old. God, you can't. Okay, I'm the son. I'm gonna eventually grow up and be better than God. And I don't think that's how it works. I think that's how it goes. God, the Creator. And when people get it confused, it's like we humans, any living, air breathing human being walking this earth. Come on, man. If I don't know, I lost my train of thought. I've been running my mouth too long in the damn way. I'm well over 30 minutes. I can't believe I did that. That was my monologue though.